There's one kill for us. Oh, vehicle flipped. Still shoot. Oh, another kill for us. Nice. We're gonna go over here now. Well, he seems to be shooting at us, so we're gonna try to drive around. Get 3 kills. There you go. What's up, guys? It's the Hazarax, and today I'm gonna be showing you a quick tutorial on how to build. Now, starting out, we're going to be laying our frames out. And in a general sense, I usually just put my frames in how I want the build to look and go and touch them up afterwards. So we're just going to make us a long track here. Then we're going to pick a cab. I'm going to be picking the Duster for this one because of its speed. We're going to set it right about there. Then we're going to choose our tires. And when it comes to tires, I really wouldn't use any of these. I would just get you some normal medium tires. Try to get you 6, 4 steering and 2 non-steering, and you're gonna put your steering on the front and back. So right here, and then right over here. Then you're gonna put your non-steering in the middle. That might be hard to drive with at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's fine. That just makes it where you have more mobility. As you can see, you could turn very easily compared to just a front steering or a back steering tires. So let's go ahead and think about what guns we're gonna put on here. Probably going to be using Lepuras because in the beginning stages of this game, they're probably the best white weapon there is. Cords and Hornets are not good in my opinion at all. So we're going to be using 2 of those, and we'll touch up on the blue weapons later. I'm going to set them just about like that. Try to space them out. Might actually raise this one up. So we're going to do this. And what that will do is just give you better firing angles, because I'm going to be putting armor here in the front, and I don't want the gun to be instructed by that armor. And this buggy floor piece right here has a 90% pass-through for bullets, so it's really good for holding your weapons, but any sort of explosives or melee damage will tear them apart. So just stay away from those if you can. And now that you have your weapons, you might want to see how much energy you have left. You have 1 energy left. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this radiator here, which makes it where your weapons can fire longer before you overheat. I'm probably going to set it right about there. Probably move my gun a little bit. No, I decided not to. Then we're going to start putting on our armor. And as you can tell, we don't really have a lot when it comes to armor starting out, but we can sure try to figure something good out for this. So we're probably going to put that buggy piece right there, and that's going to help guard the front end of our vehicle and help us if we end up ramming someone. It's going to do a little bit of ram damage. And then we're probably going to use these right here, and never mind. Let's go to these. We might use these instead. Put these right across here. Get rid of that piece. And when you're building your vehicle, you really want to try to focus on armoring your cab, because your cab is like the heart of your build, and it's going to be taking the most damage. And anytime it gets shot or takes any damage, it's going to be multiplied. So you really want to try to armor that up. I'm going to put some of these here, which will give us more coverage on that cab. And then let's think about what we're going to put on the back. What are we going to do with the back? This would be a good part, but using the biggest and more durable parts isn't always the best idea, because if it goes, everything's gone. So you might, whenever you get more parts, think about using separate smaller pieces that have a lot of damage reduction like this right here. And you're always going to have to swap and change out things and tune your build to the best that you can get. So that gives me some backspace right there. I might end up putting this here just for some filler and moving this up right there. When I'm building, usually I have a bad habit of trying to make my builds look nice, not just having good armor and such. I really like a nice looking build. So I kind of go somewhere in between an art build and an efficient, useful build, if that makes any sense. And any armor you're going to be attaching to the front or rear, you really want to have attached to your frames if you can. Just to put that out there. We're going to put these two here and here. So that's armored up. That's armored up. Now we should think about what we're going to do to armor our guns. And in the beginning stages, you don't really have a lot unless you want to sacrifice these fenders right here, which are pretty good for armoring your guns, but I don't really want to do that. So what I might do is just slap some of these down. These are pretty decent. Put some of that down, probably right there and right there. Might put one on the back of that. No, I don't have enough space. Okay. So let's think. Can use these. Putting that there. Then I might put some here. Yeah, I'm gonna change that up. I'm gonna put this here. Then for that back piece, let me think. What is this? 7 armor, 10 armor. I'll go ahead and put this here. It's not too bad. It's not too good either. Might actually change these around. Because you're definitely going to be getting hit in your back a lot harder than you are going to be hit in your front. Okay. And in this early stages, I would recommend just trying to use as much as you can in the armor, because you really want to have as much health as possible. So that includes these little pieces here. Go ahead and put them on, try to guard our tires some. Might soak up a little bit of damage for us. Not much though. We have that. Put this in here in front of this radiator. Probably put another one of... Put this here. Put these right here. When you're armoring your weapons also, you have to make sure that you're not blocking any of your weapon's maneuverability, because if it can't turn certain ways or gets blocked by a piece, like if this ammo piece right here, and you turn to your left and you have something behind it, it'll block it and it won't let you turn. So it looks like we only have one part left. What should we spend our last part on? What we could do, actually, so like I said, go back to your frames, remove them, and then replace them to see what you can and can't do in making your vehicle more efficient. So we have 3 more of these. We can go ahead and put these here. And separating, just for a general knowledge, whenever you get up in the higher rankings, separating your tires with 2 different frames is very good, because if your frame gets taken out and both your tires are connected to it, then you're useless. You're not going to be doing anything. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to do this right here. As long as your frame's attached to your cab, you're good. And we're going to put another one right here. So that probably takes the same amount. I forgot we're trying to reduce the amount of parts I'm using. So let's do that. And then we'll do this right here and then this right here. And that gives us one more part to work with. Nope, that won't work. What we could do is slide these back and try to armor up our cab a little bit more with these right here. So I mean, it doesn't really matter which one you use, these or these. Actually, I think I might use these instead. Just put that there and that there. That's what I got. So let's give it a little paint job. Just go all blue, and then we'll go ahead and get into a match. Looks like we're loading into our first match. Let's see what we can do with this build. Now I will say, with white weapons starting out, you really cannot stay still. You have to constantly be moving, especially. But if you stay still, then you're just going to get ganged up on and they're going to shoot all your weapons off. Now I'd suggest sticking with your team. I'm not saying there'll be much help, but usually it helps out when you work together. You can see my teammates aren't pushing forward yet, so I'm gonna return back and wait on them for a second. Then once they get engaged, I might go over here and see if I can sneak up behind someone, take them out that way. Let's go to this person right here. Oh, they already got him. Okay, over here then. First kill. Let's go over here, try to help our teammates out over here.
I sent him backpacking.
Oh, it's an enemy right here.
Protect the base, not like the last time, please. Jammer is down. Come on,
Second kill.
we're almost there.
Looks like our teammates are fixing a cap. So we should have a win on our hands. Yep, that was a good match. Let's play another one.
I expected.
We're loading into our second match now, and then we'll move on to a different build, probably using cords or machine guns. Looks like they really want to cap.
I've had enough sitting around.
What I think I'm going to do in this match is probably do what I usually do with shotgun builds and try to find a little sneaky way around them. Which could be dangerous because you're on your own and you have other people that are probably doing that too. If you run into them, it's going to be a 1v1 or you're just going to be ganged up on. See over here. We got this guy, which is using... Try to take out their weapons if we can. Fall back a little bit with our teammates. Oh, nice. I think we're gonna get this guy. Oh. Well, assist is good or better than nothing, so let's move over here. Focus on this melee guy real quick. There's one kill for us. Oh, vehicle slipped. We can still shoot. Oh, another kill for us. Nice. We're gonna go over here now. Only seems to be shooting at us, so we're gonna try to drive around. Get 3 kills. There you go. I'm gonna go to this guy over here. And 4 kills. Let's go over here. Try to get this bot. Make sure to take out them guns first if you can. If not, then that's fine. And 5 kills. GG's, that was a good match.
No fear.
Let's
No
move on to our next build.
No remorse.
Now that we've proven ourselves with this build, I think we should go ahead and move on to machine guns. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start us out with the starter vehicle, and we're going to remove all structural parts and tires on the vehicle. Then we're going to remove this cord and these hornets. We're going to put our tires on here. And I'm probably going to go for the 6 tire system again. Kind of like that back there a little bit. Having it right there. We're going to go here. I'm going to put this back as well. Put our STs that we seem to be out of because I didn't use it. So here we go. Put our STs on the front and back. Okay, let's see what we got. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put 2 gun mounts on the back, flip them upside down and put them side by side, like that. And then we'll take our cords, and yes, I do have blue weapons, but I'm gonna be showing that in the next tutorial, if the tutorials do well. So we're gonna use our cords. We're gonna put 1 on each, then we might put 1 down here. It looks pretty decent. And then we're going to armor them slightly. Just enclose them in a little bit like that. Looks pretty good. Then we're going to go in the back. And these cords only take 2 energy. That means we have more energy to spare. So we're going to get us some more of these radiators. And what I think I'm going to do is... No, I'm not going to do that. Where can I put them? Probably just put them back here. Put 1 there. Then go over here. And end up moving my tires. Because I don't really like the position that they're in. We're going to change the frame up and stick 1 underneath our build. So any generators that you may have get or anything that you don't really want to get shot off, you can stick under here and it makes it harder to shoot. But just be aware that there is people that target those areas specifically because people put generators down there. So it's kind of a guessing game on whether or not you'll have them taken off or not. So we have 2 of them. We have 1 more energy. So what could we do with that? We might put a car jack on here because I know if you're not the best at driving, car jacks can definitely help you out in the long run. We might put it right here. And a good thing about certain parts, or let me check real quick. Certain hardware is that they have a lot of health. Some of them do. So if you're going to use them, you can use them to actually as armor as well as their intended purpose, which is something that I do. If it's something like this that I'm not really afraid of losing too much, I might put it up here to help guard these from someone shooting at a lower position. Now we're going to put our armor on. So what I think I might do is put this here just to kind of even it out, and then we're going to use this big piece that we didn't use last time. We're going to flip it upside down and put it right there. And we're going to use some fenders. We don't have enough space to put them there, so we're going to put them here. And figure out where we can put us some armor. Kind of difficult putting stuff here. what I might do is just turn it flat like this. No, that won't work. Put 2 of these on. There we go. Right there. And right here. Then we can see if we can squeeze one of these in somewhere. I think it's blocking it too much, so we might not be able to do that. We're gonna put that here. We have one missing. Okay. Going to utilize this. Probably put it right here, and then put these 2 down here. I know this kind of looks boxy, but you get what you get. We're gonna put those there. And then we might actually take this piece off so that we have 2 tire guards. I'm gonna put them down here. Down here. And we'll see what else we have to work with. We have this. Put those there. And then back here, we don't really have anything of worth getting shot right here, but we do right here. So what I think I might do is try to see if I can squeeze some more armor in there. If not anything big, maybe something small like this piece here. Right there, and right there. See if we can fit any in here. Nope. Okay, that's pretty decent. We're gonna try to use as many structural pieces as we can though. So we're gonna put us a little ram points on the front. And then also with these, any sort of melee weapon you can use to help defend against melee users. You put them on the side of your build or sticking out, and they'll hit you with their grinders, and they'll be hitting this, and they have a defense against melee damage, so it'll take them a while to eat through it. You could really use those if you're going against a lot of grinders. That would extremely help you out. And so does any part like these or these, all have melee protection. Sticking them on your sides or near your frames helps out a lot. I see that at this power score you can't really make things look pretty, so I might end up sliding that. Oh, I'm out of parts anyways. Well, that works. That's what I got. 2 radiators and a car jack. Yep, so what I think I might do actually is take this car jack out and just put another radiator, just in case we have to really hold that trigger down. And we're gonna paint it. We're gonna go with green this time. There you go. Let's get into our first match. Looks like we started into our next match. Let's see how this build holds up. Now I noticed some structural issues while I was loading in that I think I might change after this match. But with machine guns, what you really want to do is try to stay at a distance and tap fire. Take out their guns if you can. There goes that. Oh, got this guy stuck on me. And got all of his guns taken out. So now we can just unload into him if we want. Yep. Let's take this guy's gun out. Unload into him. There's our first kill. Oh, we got a little collision here. Let me back up. Looks like we have some enemies over here.
Turning back now.
Oh, we have one over here. Let's go help this guy out. Now when all you have is radiators, as soon as your vehicle gets to the point that it might overheat, or your weapons I mean, you really just want to let them cool down instead of letting them overheat. We keep taking them guns out. That's really all you have to worry about, is taking those guns out, and then you should be good. Good enough to get some more kills. Turn around, help our teammates out over here. Got another kill. Over here. And when they're in close proximity like that, you can unload on them and just hold down the trigger, but whenever you're at a distance, you really need to just tap fire. Got us another kill. Let's push up to here if our teammates don't run into us too much. I'm gonna try to go help this guy out because he's kind of getting ganged on here. Unload onto him and wipe him out real quick. Another kill. Try to take this guy's gun out. So there we go. Disarmed. Unload. Another kill. Take this guy's guns out. Oh, and we won. GG's. So they're pretty efficient as long as you know how to play them right. Looks like that last match gave us some new structural parts. We won't be using them in this video, but next video definitely. And we got some more crates. Nice. So let's back out real quick. And I think what I'm going to do to change this is we're going to bring this up a little bit to help guard your gun from the front, and then we're going to move all these back up, and then we're going to turn these like that and put them right there. So now that they're more secure, so whenever this gets shot off, you won't have to worry about them, you know, disappearing. And let's go ahead and get us into another match and test this build out a little bit more. Looks like we loaded into our next match, and we have some high-ranking people on the other team. Let's see how this goes. Now, like I said, with your machine guns, I would definitely try to aim for guns and stay at quite a distance, maybe medium range, so that you can get an actual shot on them before they just come and rip your guns off. So I'm gonna do... Oh, my whole enemy team's over here. Okay. Try to help my teammates out. Took out one of his guns. Seems he has a melee weapon on him as well. What we're gonna do, turn around, try to get off of him. Sharp turns like that can really help whenever you're going against melee players. Just try to outdrive them. That's the best you can do. And he flipped himself. Oh, no, he's back. Okay. If you can get stuck on him, that's really good as well. Just try to move them and gain the upper hand on them. Pin him against something. And just unload on that motherfucker. There's nothing he can do. There you go. One kill for us. Our teammates have just about wiped out the whole enemy team. So now I'm going to go in and try to see what else we can get going. Let's go to this person. Took out his guns. Now with a medium cab or a heavy cabin, being able to push your enemy around like that is really good. That's 3 kills so far. Let's see if we can take out this bot over here, wherever he's at. Especially with having that ram on the front, you can get underneath their build and just push them along. There you go, 4 kills. That is a pretty decent build, I would say so myself. Well, that's all I have to show y'all for today. So if you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. Thank you.